Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? You clicked on this video for a reason, so you might as well subscribe. I intended to post a different video with my twin sister today, but she is sick, unfortunately. I know, so sad. So I had to improvise, and I'm gonna be making a different type of video today. I'm kind of excited about it, but I don't want it to be too long because I do talk a lot. I did have several people telling me that I should make more videos of me talking about like certain topics or giving advice, so that's exactly what I'm doing today, except it's in a more casual form as if you and I are on FaceTime. I didn't want this video to be very disorganized or all over the place, so I did post a questionnaire on my Instagram with my followers telling me what topics to speak about or give advice on or asking me questions, so I will be answering those while doing my makeup. So let's get straight to it. I apologize if I am speaking fast. I can't have this video be like super long, so I'm gonna try to like get straight to the point with every single question. I won't be going in depth with my makeup routine because I did post a video about it on my getting out of a slump, so y'all should go check that video out if you haven't yet. Anyways, ignore my disgusting nail. I literally have an infection and my nail fell out, so don't stare at it for too long. First, we're starting off strong with some relationship advice. If you guys didn't know, I am in a relationship. Very healthy, happy, perfect, like anything you can dream of. I'm literally like the happiest girl alive right now. They asked for relationship advice for girls or tips with how to deal with breakups. I have been through like some bad moments in my past with like guys and stuff, so you've asked the right person. I say that the is it 4 or 5? I think it's 4 key things in a relationship for it to be happy and healthy is trust, communication, loyalty, and effort. Trust, you guys obviously know, trust is like super important. Without trust, I don't understand how your relationship could prosper in any way. Like, I don't want to be skeptical of what my partner's doing. Like, oh, what if he's out here cheating? What if he's out here, like, texting other girls on his phone? Like, I don't want to be that way because that's literally mentally draining. And I literally will rather be single than be in a relationship where there's no trust at all. I get it if they give you a reason to not trust them, then that's an issue that you must solve or leave that relationship. But if that person just has trust issues, I don't know, you might have to just be very patient and work with them, because if you really want to be with them, then you're gonna have to work with it. But I personally, I cannot do that. Communication. This for me, I think, is maybe top 1 of the most important aspect to have in a relationship. If your partner or you just lacks communication, like you guys don't know how to speak to each other and like be open about your feelings and how you feel and like what bothers you and what doesn't, or what, like, how do you know what borders not to cross or like what not to do if your partner's not telling you like what is bothering them, you know? I don't know if that makes sense, but like, say like you're bothered by the fact that he hangs out with this girl or other girls. If you don't tell him that it bothers you, then he's gonna continue doing it because he thinks there's no issue with it. So you need to speak up. There has to be communication there, and it goes both ways. Same with the guy too. I know guys, maybe at least the ones, some of that I know, don't really speak up about how they feel and like what bothers them that easily as girls do, but you guys gotta do it. Like, that's the only way your relationship's gonna work and it's gonna prosper. Loyalty is self-explanatory. Y'all know, like, if you're not loyal, that relationship is not gonna work. If you're continuously cheating, that relationship is just not gonna work. On the like aspect of cheaters are always gonna be cheaters, I somewhat agree with that. Don't come at me, but I have been put in that situation. Say, okay, if you cheat once, maybe I'll like cut you some slack. Like, maybe I feel like you could be a changed man and not do it ever again. But if you cheated multiple times, you're just gonna feel like you're gonna not grow into a habit of doing it, but like if you've gone through with it, or away with it multiple times, then I feel like you're gonna feel like, damn, like I keep getting away with it. Like it's not gonna be a problem. Girls, if you're with somebody, or guys, I don't know why I keep saying girls, it goes both ways. If you're with somebody that does that and like you just keep letting it slide, like he can't have you wrapped around his finger. Like you can't do that. Like I get it if you're super attached, but at some point, once it gets like, at what point are you gonna really get up and leave? Like you're really gonna be like, oh, he has to do this, like this thing that's so bad in order for me to leave? What does that really say about you? Like you really have to like get destroyed, your mental health destroyed completely in order for you to get up and leave? Like, know your self-worth. You deserve better. Get up and leave like the first or second time that he does something, that's it. Don't stay with somebody that continuously does it and you let it slide because you're so attached. Like, what? And lastly is effort, which is pretty self-explanatory in my opinion. Don't give all your energy to somebody or effort that isn't reciprocating that same energy back to you. Like, if you're making all this effort to see him, see her, and they clearly don't care, relationships are not one-sided. They're supposed to be two-sided. Everything goes both ways. It's not supposed to be just you. Like, you're watering a dead plant. If you don't know what that means, you're watering something that can't be brought back to life. So your relationship is just basically hanging on a thread because you're the only one that's still feeding into it. Something that already died or something that is just not there, you know? In 2024, I keep telling myself, don't put all my energy to somebody that just clearly doesn't care, because I don't deserve that and you don't either. So with those 4 key things, I think your relationship should really be healthy and at a good place. Like mine right now is just, obviously like I mentioned earlier, it's just perfect, and it's because of those 4 things that we have: trust, loyalty, effort, equal amount of effort, and communication. So yeah. And as for breakups, don't use a breakup to get with any other people or get with anybody else. That is not going to help you. That is not going to take away this void that you feel after you, like, your boyfriend left you or your girlfriend left you or you dumped your boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, I know this is corny. Everybody says like, it's cliche, like, work on yourself. Like, actually work on yourself. If you're somebody who's very dependent on other people, you need to really work on finding happiness within yourself and peace within yourself. Because once you do, now you don't have to rely on other people. And just in case those people that you used to rely on, like, once they're not there, then what do you have? You have nothing if you don't have peace or happiness within yourself. So basically it's just protecting you from, like, if anything were to happen, worst case scenario, you lose that guy, you lose that girl, you lose that friend, you're still happy because you found peace within yourself and not other people. So use a breakup to really heal yourself and better yourself. Alright, so somebody asked me to rate makeup / skincare products that I've bought or have. I don't have any skincare products in front of me, so I'll do makeup. If you guys want me to make a separate video about that, let me know. Somebody asked me to rate makeup products that I own or have. I don't have like a specific rating scale, but if you guys want me to make a video about that, let me know. But I will say my favorite makeup products is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, the best concealer you could probably ever use, in my opinion. This is like full coverage, perfect concealer. I literally use this as my foundation. It's that good. The e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer, love this as well. And it's very affordable. I love e.l.f. Telescopic Lift, the best mascara I've ever used. I've used a million mascaras, and this one's a game changer. You can buy that at CVS, Target, anywhere. And I'd say my Rare Beauty blush. I love this blush. It's actually the first blush that I've used, and I'm sticking with it for the rest of my life because it's that good. And for lip products, I'd say NYX or the Tarte Maracuja Lip Plumper and the shade Fig. And for NYX, I would say Praline or salty cocoa are my top 2. Again, if you guys want me to make a video about my skincare products or makeup products that I suggest that you buy and you don't buy, let me know. And for the next question is my ideal date. I really need to think about this one, not gonna lie. I really like dates that are like you're going out, if that makes sense. Not out like dinners. I don't really like restaurants. I don't really like the movie dates and stuff like that. I like picnic on the beach. I like carnivals, like amusement parks. I like maybe a couple stay-in dates, like where we cook something that's like cute, like cooking something in a movie. What else do I like? I don't know. I really like outdoor things, I would say. Like, I really like the idea of beach picnics or like things at the park or something. Or actually no, I like amusement park and like go-karting and arcade, like those type of dates. Actually, yeah, it's a mix of like outdoor, cutesy beach with like arcade, amusement park, go-karting. Those are my two like ideal dates. So it's a interesting combination to say the least. I literally spilled my powder all over my phone case and my phone. Next question. My favorite things about college. If you guys didn't know, I go to FAU, Florida Atlantic, go Owls. My favorite things, I would say the amount of freedom I have. I feel like everybody would say that you do have a lot of freedom in college to do whatever you want. Make good decisions though. Don't use that freedom to make bad decisions. I love the freedom. There's a lot of like amenities that are available to you, like you can use the gym, the recreation center for free. You can take classes for Zumba, dancing, boxing, pool, like for free. Like, I love those amenities. I use the gym like all the time, so a free gym, like, that's amazing. I like being able to really have your own routine. Like, how do I word this? Like, you can literally wake up, have one class a day, like wake up at 9 a.m. end at 10:30, and your day, like your classes are done. Like, I absolutely love that. You can basically you can almost pick like what times you want your classes to start and how many you want per day. That's like a dream for me. I think that's what I was most excited about coming into college, and I love it. So I'd say freedom, my own routine, like work at my own pace, the amenities that they offer, more clubs that join in college, and they also have so many like spirit type of like events, like carnivals or like get us ice cream social or like a make your own stuffed animal. Like, they have so many different events like every single day, like even barbecues. Like, I love those. I love those type of events where like you can go, you meet new people. It's just my type of vibe. Bad things about college. I don't really have much bad things to say, to be honest. I would just say maybe some professors just aren't good or don't do a good job at teaching. I normally teach myself, so it doesn't really faze me. I don't really have anything bad to say about college, to be honest. It's something that you guys should really be excited about if you're just like graduating high school or something you look forward to. Yeah, it is definitely something you look forward to, and it's definitely a whole new point and chapter of your life that's gonna completely change. And I don't really have any bad things to say about college, to be honest. Life with having a twin. What is that like? It's pretty normal. Yeah, maybe like when we go outside and like go somewhere, people will be like, oh, are you guys twins or whatever? Like, it'll stand out. Like, oh, it'll be like, they'll look at us and be like trying to figure out if we're twins or just sisters, or like they'll come up to us and be like, oh, are you guys twins or whatever. It's cool. I like it. And I like having like basically a built-in best friend, but that's not like the same level as me, if that makes sense. Like, we have the same friends, same like level of like classes, and like we can talk about the same things because we're going through the same things. Like, I love it. I love having a twin. The only thing I don't like is maybe like always being compared. Like, people will look at both of us and be like, okay, this one is the prettier and nicer one, and this one's the mean and uglier one. I hate being compared, like, and we have gone through that since elementary school. I don't know, like elementary school I really cared more about it, but now I don't care as much because I'm my own person, she's my own person. We're two different people even though we look the same. So it doesn't really bother me, to be honest. Overall, I absolutely love having my twin sister. She's not here right now, she's currently with doctors. Look forward to that new video I have next week that I'm gonna post with her. It should be a very interesting one. Dorm life. Okay, I don't know if you're asking me like how it's like. Well, I think you're asking how it's like. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so how is dorm life like? It's not bad. I honestly, like, I obviously went into like sharing a dorm with like my sister or a roommate for like the first year. Yeah, I think that's a good idea because you really get to bond and make a new friend with somebody completely random. Or if you're going into college with somebody that you know, like I did, that's cool too. But I do prefer having like my own room, maybe still as a dorm. But overall, my experience since August, it's currently January, has been pretty well. It's like your own little space. Make sure to keep it maintained and cleaned like every week, because if not, you probably will get roaches and mold. Some dorms aren't really like sanitary or really that clean, because I feel like, for example, bathrooms build up mold so easily. So that's some things to keep like a heads up on. As many times as you clean it, it's still gonna be kind of dirty. But overall, it's not really a bad experience. It's not as bad as you think. Cause I know there's people that are afraid to like dorm with somebody, or like even be in a dorm at all, and it's not scary as you think. I absolutely love living on campus. I don't know if I'm gonna be living on campus next year because of high demand for housing. I really hope I do get on campus housing, but overall my dorm life has been pretty good. I'd say I'd give it like an 8.5 out of 10, or like, yeah, 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. It's all about really the people you dorm with and just keeping it clean and all that to make your experience much better. My biggest pet peeve, people that don't hold accountability. Like, just admit you were wrong. Just admit you did that thing. Just admit it. Like, just say sorry, move on, apologize. Like, I hate people that just don't want to hold themselves accountable for something that they did. Like, we all know you did it. You might as well just apologize so we can all move on. For my last question / advice, they asked for health / wellness advice. I would say, at least for the health section, I would say eat better food. That's actually very important. I don't do a good job with that, and I think that's why I do feel more nauseous, and especially the fact that I don't drink water barely, and I should really fix that. So I'd say definitely drink your water, y'all. It's super important. Get enough sleep, super important. Sleep is the only thing that really revives me the next day, is when I get my full 8 hours of sleep. I literally went to sleep at like 3 a.m. yesterday because I just couldn't sleep, and I woke up so sluggish, and I hate that feeling. So get your sleep, y'all. Get your sleep, drink your water, eat good food, and I think you should be set. Also, don't stress yourself out too much. So yeah, I would say coping in healthy ways with stress, eating the right food, drinking your water, and getting enough sleep should definitely better your health overall. And as for the wellness side, prioritize your mental and physical health. Prioritize yourself. It doesn't sound selfish, like put yourself first before other people. You don't always put other people before you, because if you're not feeling good and you're trying to help somebody else out, what good is that really doing? Make sure you're okay before helping other people out. Do something that you love. Hanging out with the people that you love. Hang out with people that bring you positive vibes and make you happy, not people that you just bring you down, bring you towards the wrong path. No. Find something that you love doing. Maybe making content like I do, like YouTube and TikTok. Maybe that's an interest for you as well. Overall, for wellness, I would say prioritizing your mental health, prioritizing your physical health, hanging out with people that bring you positive energy, and doing a hobby that you enjoy doing can all help better yourself and your well-being as well. So that's my take on the health and wellness advice. So that concludes my video about literally random topics and my advice and take on certain things. And I am finished with my makeup as well. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope it didn't bore you to death. I tried to be a little bit more entertaining while also giving you guys some valuable advice. Stay tuned next week for my video with my twin sister. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Love you all.